What are their most recent thoughts and feelings about you? That's what you're going to find out in this Pick a Card reading. I am Dr. V. It's my absolute passion and purpose to be doing these readings for you. I want to welcome all of the new subscribers as well as everyone who's been part of this beautiful family for a long time. You know how much I love and adore all of you. So today I have many ways for you to choose your group. You can pick from number 1, number 2, number 3, or you can pick them all and take the messages that resonate. Shortly, I'm going to show you each of the images on the cards, as well as the crystals that go with each. And then we'll be assigning zodiac signs to each group as well. So some people like to choose their zodiac and their person's zodiac and combine those readings. There is no right or wrong answer here. Just trust your intuition. But if you're at that place where you need specific clarity on what's going on in your connection, your relationship with your special person, then I recommend that you do the live reading experience with me. I'm one of the few people who offers this because I absolutely love seeing your beautiful face on video call. I also feel that that is the most powerful reading you can have because of that energy right there between the two of us, and Spirit can answer all of your questions right there in real time. We also video record that call if you'd like, so you have it forever to watch. I also offer pre-recorded video readings. So if you go to livetarot.com/readings, you can see my entire menu of readings right there. I also encourage you to go to my website homepage, which is linked below, so you can gain free access to the ebook that I wrote especially for you to help you on this journey, to bring you clarity in what's going on between you and your person. It's totally free. You just go there and download it, so make sure you do that as well. The other thing I want to encourage you to do is subscribe and turn on notifications, because I do live readings, and those have been incredibly fun because I get a chance to get to know you. We have some fun conversations. It's very casual and fun, and we do a reading as well. So if you turn on notifications, then when I go live, you'll be notified and you can join in. All right, so let's take a deep breath and let's see which of these you feel most guided towards. So for group number 1, we have Battle of the Blues, take steps towards positive change. And then this is the crystal. Group number 2, we have moving forward, get ready for positive change. And this is the crystal. And for group number 3, we have cheer up, live in the moment, and this is the crystal. Let's go ahead and get zodiac signs. We have Virgo, this is for group number 1, Aries, Libra, and Aquarius. For group number 2, we have Sagittarius, Capricorn, Taurus, and Pisces. Group number 3, we have Cancer, Scorpio, Gemini, and Leo. Okay, so go ahead and make your choice, and we will get started right here with group number 1. Okay, my beautiful group 1 that chose this image right here, this crystal, as well as Virgo, Aries, Libra, and Aquarius. Let's see. What are their most recent thoughts and feelings about you? So we're going to start here with your oracle cards, and then we will do your tarot. And stay with me till the end because we'll also be getting advice from Spirit. What does Spirit want you to know today? Movement. Chemistry, attraction, spark, and passion. Surrender to silence. In quiet meditation or contemplation, let go and enter the stillness within. Silence can heal and replenish you. Religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Okay. So I feel a few different things going on here. I do feel that recently there may have been some sort of pause or silence in this relationship. Maybe you've gone into no contact or less contact. Maybe there's been a sense of stepping back. Either you or this person or both of you needed some time to think and to figure out what it is that you wanted from this connection or what you want to happen next. Where is this going? Whenever this card comes up, the religious factors card, I always see it as, yes, it could possibly be different, spiritual paths or different cultures. Maybe for some of you, you might be in a long distance relationship. They might be from a different culture than you. They might live in a different region. They might have a very different life experience than you have. I also feel when this card comes up, it also can indicate different mindsets. Okay, so both of you might be operating from very different perspectives. So there's an underlying chemistry and deep attraction and passion between the two of you. But maybe when it comes to everyday life choices, lifestyles, viewpoints, mindsets, like the way you conduct your life every day, might be coming into a sort of disagreement or misunderstanding or clashes around that. Okay, like so they and their family upbringing or how they've been raised, or even the fact that they might have current family in their life that influences them, that they feel obligated to, might be a point of contention or conflict between the two of you, where you just do things very differently, they do things very differently. But you've been unable to let each other go or walk away from the relationship fully because there's still a very deep chemistry, attraction, or spark, or deep level of passion that keeps bringing the two of you back to each other. Okay, so I feel like in terms of their recent thoughts and feelings about you, maybe the two of you have taken some time in silence to figure out, do you want to work through this? Are you still willing to work? Are you still willing to work on this? Because I feel like your person is taking this time of silence between the two of you to think about in what ways do they wish to now move in this relationship. And I feel like they are contemplating some sort of movement forward. And I feel for some of you, this could even mean travel, as in if this is a long distance relationship, they might be contemplating a move, right? Like moving closer to you or, traveling to see you first. Like more recently, there might be a sense of, we haven't seen each other in a while. I want to move towards you. I want to come towards you. I want to move this relationship forward. I feel like that's the central issue and the central kind of concern and energy around this person. There's this sense of we've been stuck for a long time and it's time to move. It's time to make a decision. So I feel like, again, if there has been a silence, I think it's going to be useful because your person seems to be very much trying to decide which way or how is this going to move. how are we going to get out of any kind of stuck energy? Things have been stuck, things have not been moving. You know, there may have been some sort of misunderstanding, some sort of conflict, some sort of disagreement, right? And now they want some sort of movement around this relationship. They want some sort of answer, solution, resolution. So I feel like they're also contemplating that the silence is going to end at some point if things have been silent between you. Interesting. Because I still think that even through whatever silence there's such a deep draw, such a deep pull. This person keeps feeling themselves pulled towards you, and they are wanting to pull you towards them. Okay, let's go deeper. What else is in their most recent thoughts and feelings about you? What else is in their most recent thoughts and feelings about you? Six of Pentacles, Four of Cups, Temperance, Nine of Pentacles, the Devil. Okay, so this makes a lot of sense. I do feel that recently or over some period of time, there's definitely been a sense of needing temperance or balance in this relationship. Something has definitely gone out of balance, because I feel like there might be outside forces here that are also working in a way that has led to some sort of imbalance between you and this person. So the central energy in terms of what their recent thoughts and feelings are is that they are trying to come into some sort of a better place with you and this relationship. Things have definitely been out of balance for a while, and that may have led to some sort of estrangement, some sort of conflict, some sort of, uneasy silence, like, okay, this hasn't been working, but now we're quiet because we don't know what to say or do to fix this. There's been a sense of contemplation. Okay, Four of Cups, I think there's been some sort of emotional shutdown, but it feels very temporary. Okay, so in this immediate time period, both you or them might have felt a little bit emotionally disconnected from each other because of the issues that have been happening. And I feel like this person feels a lot of pain and regret around that because of this Six of Pentacles. I feel like when things were good between the two of you, they felt incredibly good. They felt incredibly reciprocal, very equal, give and take. We truly care for each other. We want to be there for each other. We get each other in a deep way. There's the sense of a lot of mutual passion, mutual attraction, just a lot of good energy. But I feel like something happened because the Devil is coming up. So I feel like there's something here around either third parties, other influences, people around this person. Again, I feel like with this movement card, it could even be long distance issues, but there's something toxic that has been rearing its ugly head, like as in like there's something toxic that's been coming around, and that may have been what has made you both off balance lately. Okay. And for some of you, that might even come from the toxic devil energy, might even be coming from like some sort of finances or living situation, okay? Because we're getting this Nine of Pentacles. So it feels like part of it might be that this person is struggling with their financial position, which may be dependent on somebody else, or it might even be that they're entangled or stuck in a financial or living situation elsewhere that they're having a hard time getting out of. And that could even include the long distance, right? Like they might be stuck in a region, they might be stuck in a job, they might have family there, they might be in some position where they are not able to be fully free and come towards you with that balanced energy, with that temperance energy, okay? So I feel like in their recent thoughts and feelings, it's like they want what you had with the Six of Pentacles, they want it back. They miss this. They miss the reciprocity, they miss the love, the sharing, everything that you had together. As there has been some sort of a pause, they've missed it more and more. And they know that maybe part of their situation is what caused some sort of emotional shutdown in you. They may have shut you down emotionally through their own kind of shutdown, right? There might be a mutual shutting down here. And there's a lot of pain I feel this person is feeling around that as well. But they are definitely dealing with some sort of devil's energy here, okay? So there is something toxic that has been getting in the way of them being fully free and stable enough to offer you what you deserve, to offer you temperance, to offer you something that is beautiful, that is growing, that is stable in terms of a real relationship. So let's get a few more cards on their recent thoughts and feelings, and then we'll end with advice from Spirit. (5D) intuitive communication. You are connected at the soul level. See? So that's a confirmation of what we already saw. Observe, watching from a distance. Lessons, knowledge, understanding, and looking for the lesson. Creativity, inspiration. Okay. See, yes. So this person, like I said, if there has been, if there's been silence or distance between you and this person, just know that you are still very deeply connected. See? So you might be having synchronicities. You might be definitely feeling this person's presence. You might be having dreams about each other. You might be seeing each other's names, hearing songs. I just feel like that's what this energy was all about. So even if things have been a little quiet between the two of you, the 5D pull, that deep connection, that soul level reciprocity, that Six of Pentacles is still there energetically and vibrationally. And this person may also be observing you from a distance, either, through trying to find out what you're up to, if you're active on social media, watching that, or, trying to figure out from mutual friends, whatever it is, they're still trying to figure out like where you're at, what's going on with you, while they have definitely been learning lessons around what is it that they truly want to create here in this relationship. And I think that's the central question. That is what they have been truly thinking about in their recent thoughts and feelings. Okay, how can we make this work? Where is this going? What is the ultimate solution? What is the ultimate answer in this situation? Because I don't believe that this person wants to lose you. So if this resonates and you'd like to go deeper and you'd like to know where is this going, what is the answer, how is this going to turn out, what action can you take in this situation, then I recommend that you do the private reading with me, either live or video recorded. The link to my menu is below. And this is your advice from Spirit. Inner peace. Cultivate inner calm through meditation or mindful practices. I let go and have faith. I think that is really beautiful. Really beautiful. So if you'd like to order any of the oracle decks I've created, actually now there's only one, because the Twin Flame Oracle, the love deck that I created here, is now out of, it's sold out. So this Divine Feminine Entrepreneur deck is very close to my heart because it is one of the earliest business, money, career, and abundance decks that have ever been created. And I'm so proud of it. It has helped thousands of people. So if you are also focusing on money and abundance and success in your life, along with this love, this is a great deck to pick up from Amazon, free shipping, and really great price. Okay, make sure you go get your free ebook at my website. Make sure to sign up for notifications so you can join us live on the next live reading. Thank you so much for being here. I'll see you all on the next one. My beautiful group 2 that chose this image right here, as well as this crystal, and Sagittarius, Capricorn, Taurus, and Pisces. Let's see. What are their most recent thoughts about you? Thoughts and feelings. So we're going to start here with your oracle cards. And then we will do your tarot. And stay with me till the end because we will be getting advice from Spirit. Making a choice. Hoping, expecting, faith, and manifesting. Surrender to setting limits. It is healthy to set boundaries in relationships. Practice expressing your needs and remember that no is a complete sentence. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. Wow. Okay. Wow. Okay. So I feel that there's something going on here where there's an energy of fear that this person is going through when it comes to you in their recent thoughts and feelings about you. I feel like they know that you love them and they love you too, but something about this person's behavior is something that you could not fully trust. See, I feel like this person has made you feel like they've never fully chosen you. Okay, and for some of you that could be because there's a third party situation. Okay, that's possible. For some of you it could be a third party. Like I said, it doesn't have to be romantic. It can be like family, it can be money, it can be geography, like long distance. There's something here where they have made you feel like it's between you and something else. Okay, and that something else could be anything. This is a general reading, so take it as it resonates for your particular situation. But I feel like they've come to realize that they've always made it feel to you that there's something else involved. So they're never fully choosing you. You know, you see how there's two roads here? There's two paths. One goes to this door, one goes to this door. You have always felt that this person is standing right here in the middle and they're not choosing. They're refusing to choose which door because they're trying to have both. Okay? That could mean that they're in a third party and they're not getting rid of that third party to be with you. That could mean that they're living somewhere far away and they're not moving closer to being with you. That could mean that they have toxic people, family members around them that are influencing them, that are taking their attention away from you and this relationship, and they're not fully resolving that. They're letting those toxic people get in the way, and they're standing right here in the middle, right? So there can be many scenarios here, but I think this person realizes now, and while they're thinking of you right now, they're beginning to see that they have never made you feel like you are fully chosen, and you may have finally set the limit on that. Okay, you may have finally put your hand up like this and said enough. You may have said, you know what, I'm done hoping, I'm done expecting that you are going to fully choose me. So maybe it's better that you just do what you're doing and you can be my friend. So I feel like if you have considered downgrading this person to friendship and not taking them seriously anymore, if that's something you're considering, or if that's something you've already done because you had enough, you had to say, look, enough is enough with your hand right there. No more, I'm done. You either choose me or you just effing get out. Okay, I'm not hoping anymore. I'm not hoping anymore. So I feel like if you have done that, or if you are energetically doing that, maybe you haven't said those exact words yet, but you're reaching your end, you're reaching your limit, and you may be keeping a distance from this person and treating them more like a friend, then this is going to truly bother them. Okay? If it isn't already, if you've already been doing this, this person is starting to panic over that. Okay? They're slowly starting to realize that you are downgrading them, that they are no longer the center of your emotional experience. Like, you might be now saying, you know what, I do love you, but you know what, I'm not all that interested anymore. Like, you've already put me in this position for way too long, and I think it's time for me to open myself up to other people, other experiences, or just focusing on your own life. And I think as this person is realizing this, they are starting to panic because they're realizing that they may have pushed you too far. That's the energy I'm getting. What else is going on in their most recent thoughts about you? Four of Wands, Two of Wands, the World, Nine of Pentacles, Two of Swords. Ooh, look at this. So we have decisions. Okay, I feel like this person is really afraid of your decisions. They feel like there is a decision point coming here for you. Okay, Two of Swords, Two of Wands. Okay, so I feel like there's a lot of fear around this person, both on what you will choose to do, what actions you will take towards them, and more so even like, have you stopped taking action towards this person? Because I do feel that for a long time, you, group 2, may have carried this relationship in the sense that you were the person who took action. You're the one who reached out. You know, you're the one who tried to make this person comfortable. You're the one who took responsibility for the relationship. You tried to nurture it. You tried to water it and make it grow. You know, you took on a lot of emotional labor. You took the responsibility of making sure that this relationship was stable and good and happy. Four of Wands. I feel like you did a lot of work towards that. And I think this person didn't see that. They weren't able to see that so much of this relationship was based on your effort, your positivity, and your love. And when that stopped, or if you are considering stopping that, or if you have really either completely stopped your role of emotional labor, or maybe you've decreased it slowly over time, you've just stopped investing as much of your time and energy in this person, Four of Wands. I think they were enjoying it for so long that they didn't realize that it was coming mostly from you. So as you are stopping this investment, that joy of this union that they feel that they have with you is making them question, wait a second, why am I losing this? Because I think they didn't realize that it was being propped up by you. So much of this relationship was being propped up by you, Two of Wands, and the actions that you took towards it. But now I feel like you are coming to a point where you're no longer choosing to do that. And so now the question has become, what is this person going to do? Okay? Because they see that you have become more and more independent of them, and they are afraid. They are panicking. It's slow because I feel like this person is a slower energy in understanding things. They don't understand them quickly, but they notice it through change of behavior. So if your behavior towards this person has change, become more distant, become more independent, emotionally independent, physically independent, not really needing them, not really needing their approval, not really needing their attention anymore. I think that is what is putting the fear of God in them now, because look at this world energy. They're afraid that you are reaching completion. They are afraid that you're going to be done with them. You're slowly getting there. Like maybe you're not somebody who all of a sudden said, I'm done with you. But over time and over them always being in the middle and never fully choosing you brought you to a place where now you're disengaging. It might be slow. It might be a little bit at a time. But this person is noticing it. And now with the world, the completion card, they're really afraid that they will no longer have a place in your world anymore. Okay? And I feel like this Two of Wands is also them thinking in their recent thoughts and feelings about you that it may get to a point soon where Two of Wands, they're going to have to act differently. If they want to keep you in their life, their actions are going to have to change. They're going to have to choose different actions. Otherwise, they're going to lose this beautiful Four of Wands that you have been maintaining for them. Okay? So I feel like this person is entering into a stage of fear and rising panic that they're going to lose the beauty of what you have been offering them all this time. And you may not even give them some dramatic goodbye. You may just stop investing in them. You may just stop bothering, right? All the labor that you put in, the care, the love, the contact with them, the engaging with them, all of that is just slowly fading away because you may be too good of a person to just say, oh, look, bye-bye, right? But you're just disengaging. And if that's what you've been doing or that's what you're considering doing, it's going to put this person into, like I said, the fear of God, of losing you. Because I do believe that they were taking you for granted to a certain extent. Okay, so we're going to get a few more cards on their most recent thoughts and feelings about you, and then we'll get advice from Spirit. Inner child, solitude, forgive, surrender. Yeah, this is so interesting. So this to me is just a continuation of what we've been seeing, okay? So this person, I feel like they truly deeply love you, and there's almost a sense of a childlike need that they have for you, okay? This person definitely has a childlike energy. They can, and because of that, they can be a little bit selfish in the sense that they are looking for their own support and gratification. And that's why, because they have a childlike energy, you may have been the one to step up and be more of an adult and do the emotional labor in this connection, while they really just benefited from it in their childlike way, right? Like they felt that they were the one who was being taken care of. They were the one who's being supported. They're the one who's being like, played with, and in a good way. It was, I mean, like, like you're playful, you're the one who's flirty, you're the one who brings them out. They're the ones who are more self-contained. They might be more of a loner. They might be somebody who's, like avoidant attachment. They prefer their solitude. They don't come out much. Everything's about them. It's about their journey, their issues, their pain. And that's where they're childlike and a little bit selfish. And you brought out all the good stuff. You made them come alive. You brought out the good stuff in them, and they started to just enjoy it without understanding that you were putting in so much effort while they were, So I feel like if you disengage as you are disengaging and detaching, see, you're surrendering, you are letting go, detach, free fall. As you are letting go of this person, if you are, or you're planning to, that's when I think they're going to realize and ask you for forgiveness, and they're going to realize that you've been doing a tremendous amount of work here, and that they need to step up. They need to step up, and they haven't been in the way that would nourish you, in the way that you deserve, okay? The reciprocity that you deserve. So I feel like that's what this person is contemplating, that this Four of Wands, how much of it is you and how much of it are they creating? And if they're not creating that joy, that union for you, then you are now getting to a point where you're detaching, and that is going to just ruin them. Like They didn't realize that you could walk away. I think this person was very secure in your love for them. So if this resonates and you'd like to know where this is going, what are they going to do? How are they going to show up? What action can you take? Then I recommend that you do a private reading with me, either live or video recorded. My reading menu is linked below, and your advice from Spirit, Lunar Magic. Connect with natural cycles of the moon and attract what you want. I sync with nature. Beautiful. So if you'd like to order the Divine Feminine Entrepreneur, which is my business, money, and career deck, it has helped so many people. If you're on a journey along with love, but you're on a journey of success and abundance and money, and you want to build your career or your business, this one has helped thousands of people. It's one of the first decks ever created for that. I'm very proud of it. You can get it at Amazon for free shipping and a really great price. The link is below. Make sure you also go to my website and grab my free ebook that I wrote for you on getting clarity in your relationship. And also make sure you sign up for notifications and subscribe so you can join the next live reading. Thank you so much for being here. I'll see you all in the next one. My beautiful group 3 that chose this image right here and this crystal. Cancer, Scorpio, Gemini, and Leo. Let's see, what are their most recent thoughts and feelings about you? We're going to start here with your oracle cards. And then we will do your tarot. And stay with me till the end, because we'll also be getting advice from Spirit. Cleaning house. Return, second chance, opportunity, making amends. Surrender your need to always be right. Give others the gift of letting them be right. Be yielding, not rigid. This will help resolve conflicts and improve your relationships. Chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. Okay. So I do feel for some of you, there may have been some sort of a separation or pause in this relationship, because we're getting the energy of a second chance and a return here. But I actually am really liking this energy from your person towards you, group 3, because look at this. This is what we want to see. Cleaning house. This is a beautiful thing. I feel like maybe things had gotten very messy in this relationship with this person. Maybe their own life is a bit of a mess. Maybe there are things that are out of balance and chaotic in this person's life, and it was starting to spill into your life. Right? So I feel like there's something here around this person saying, you know what? Things have been very messy on my side, and that is not fair to you. I know I've messed things up with you in many ways, and maybe it's time for me to clean my own house, like to get my life under control, because I do feel that there may have been some sort of drama or something going on with this person that they brought into your life. That is really interesting. And I like that energy, because I feel like if this person has been quiet with you, then it may be because they are taking that time. They are taking that time to clean up certain things in their life that were affecting you negatively, that were bad for you and this connection. So there is a sense of wanting to protect you, wanting to protect the connection, and wanting to return when things have been dealt with or resolved. See? So this person may have been silent for a while. They may be silent right now because they are planning their return. They are planning the second chance with you. Okay? They're planning to return and ask you for that second chance, because I feel like even if there's been a lot of conflict or issues with this person, there's an underlying chemistry there that is really significant, that is really powerful between you and them. There's a strong magnetic attraction that keeps this person coming back, possibly also keeps you coming back. And I also feel like for some of you, there may have been a conflict or a pause or a silence or a separation based on something here around your opinion of seeing their situation, right? So you may have told this person that, okay, something is really wrong in your situation. There's a mess in your life. You need to do something about it. You need to resolve it. And this person may have pushed back, acting like they are right. You know, like, no, like, you're wrong. That's not what it is. Like, I know what I'm doing, right? This person may have had a lot of pride or protection around how they were dealing with their mess. They may have had a lot of defensive energy, like very Seven of Wands, defensive energy around wanting to be right, not wanting to admit to you that there's parts of their life that are extremely messy. Not wanting to clean up the mess, because that also requires courage. It requires them to step up. It requires them to take action. And this person may have been delaying action. And they may have delayed it to the point where you didn't want them anymore, or you were considering just leaving them alone. So this is why I feel like they regret the fact that they pushed back, that they denied their issues. They may have said, no, it's all under control, it's fine, when it wasn't, okay? So I feel like this person right now is plotting their return, but they also know that they cannot return with the same mess that they had before. So they're cleaning up that mess in order to come back to you with something real to offer, because I think they've realized that you're no longer going to just accept their mess. And that's a really powerful thing, because they're also dropping that sense of ego around, no, I'm right, no, there's nothing wrong, I've got it under control. I think they're dropping that as well. There's a sense of humility that is returning to this person. And I feel like they want to return to you with that humility as well. What else is going on in their recent thoughts and feelings of you? Eight of Wands, the Fool, Eight of Swords, Four of Swords, Ace of Cups. Yeah, see, there it is. They want a new beginning with you. And for some time now, they have been Four of Swords, Eight of Swords, very much in their heads. Okay, very much trying to figure out what it is that they truly want. And I feel for a lot of you, in order to fully choose you, in order to fully come towards you, this person is definitely going to have to do something to reset something in their life. Because to me, the Fool's energy goes along very well with this cleaning house. Like, you cannot have a new beginning, because the Fool is definitely about taking the risk to have a fresh start. You know, jumping off the cliff, not knowing if everything is going to work out, but having faith that it will. But you cannot do that until you've cleaned your own house first. So this is where I feel like this person is edging towards that cliff, edging towards the idea that, okay, maybe if I cleaned up my situation, then I can have a new beginning, because we're getting the Fool combined with the Ace of Cups. So I feel like this person is slowly inching their way to wanting and being prepared to have a new beginning with you, okay? A new emotional beginning, a new relationship, a new life. But they do feel like it's gonna take a lot of cleaning up of where they're at now. And so for some of you, that might mean that they need to leave a marriage. That might mean that they need to leave a living situation. That might mean that they need to live a family, leave or let go of a toxic family obligation. For some of you, it might mean that they need to move away from where they're currently at, or get a different job, or there's a structural change. There's some major changes here that this person is going to have to adapt to or move forward in, so that they can fully be with you. And that's probably why we're getting the simultaneous energy of the Eight of Swords with the Eight of Wands. But this Eight of Swords is coming through as the central energy. So that means that up till now, they have definitely been holding themselves back from this, okay? They have been definitely holding themselves back from you, because I feel like if they fully came towards you, if they fully stepped into the relationship 100%, they knew, Eight of Wands, that they would have to do something very concrete. Like the actions would become very fast. The results, the consequences would be very quick. And this is also the travel card. So if this is a long distance relationship, again, they've been holding themselves back from fully traveling towards you in terms of moving and uprooting their life and changing their life. Okay, so we have it's a very start-stop energy. Okay, Eight of Wands is fast moving, fast action. Eight of Swords is I'm stopping dead in my tracks. I'm not allowing myself to move forward. I'm holding myself back. So look at this off-on energy right here. It's a coming towards you, moving back from you, coming towards you, moving back from you. And that's probably why you got sick of it and decided that you wanted to, hold back from this person. So I feel like this person is coming to a final destination, like a final decision now. Like, okay, they know from this Four of Swords, maybe there's been a lot of introspection. This is the energy of taking a break, going into yourself, being silent, and coming to some decisions about yourself, looking for clarity about yourself. Okay, so I feel like this person has been taking that time to do that. They've been asking themselves the question, Eight of Swords, why are they holding back? And now they're moving towards, okay, if I really want the Fool and the Ace of Cups, I'm gonna have to clean my house. Okay, no more holding back, no more wasting time. But they are definitely still nervous around, if they were to do that, how quickly this relationship will move forward, because there's tremendous velocity. There's already a lot of momentum in the love, attraction, and chemistry between you and this person. It's already there. Okay, it's already very powerful. So let's get a few more cards on their recent thoughts and feelings. And then we'll get advice from Spirit. Separation, deception, big goals, compromise. Yeah, see? So this is why I'm saying I feel like there's two energies coming from this separation card. I feel like they, in terms of them cleaning house right here, they need to separate from someone, something, some situation, some obligation, something toxic possibly. But there's also another energy here, which is their fear of separating from you. So they have separation on their mind. Separation from whatever is holding them back, or whoever is holding them back, as well as fear of separation from you. So there's been a lot of deception in this person, as in they haven't been fully honest with themselves. But right now, because they're plotting their return, because they're realizing that they don't want to fully lose you, they're starting to get more honest with themselves. But there's definitely a deception here, like self-deception, not wanting to admit their true feelings, not wanting to admit what they truly want, which is this Ace of Cups, which is this Fool. Maybe they're too guilty to tell somebody. If they need to separate from someone, maybe they feel too guilty to tell them that, hey, I'm ready to leave. I want a new beginning. I love someone else. There's something going on here. And I feel like whatever that is, whatever they're not yet honest about with somebody else, like I said, whether it's family, third party, they may be seeking some sort of a compromise because it has to do with money. So part of the cleaning house or cleaning up the chaos, drama, or mess in their life may have to do with leaving a particular partnership or situation that requires financial agreements. and compromises around money, because that's probably been one of the things that has been holding this person back in the first place. Okay, so I feel like they are trying to have a new beginning with you. They are planning a new beginning with you. They want to commit to you, possibly. Where they're stuck at is what needs to be compromised, what needs to be cleaned up. You know, where is the mess? What's the mess? What is the compromise going to be? How is it going to play itself out? Will they feel secure? Will they feel ready to come to you and offer you or want this Ace of Cups in the first place? And I think that's where there's been a bit of not being honest with, you know, whoever or whatever is another party or other parties in this situation, and not being fully honest with you and themselves. Okay, so there's a lot of stuff that needs to be worked out in this person, but they are very afraid of separations from their current life, separations from you. So if this resonates and you'd like to know where is this going, what is this person going to ultimately do, Eight of Swords, when are they going to stop denying themselves the truth, what are they doing about cleaning up their life and cleaning up their mess, and what action can you take, then I recommend that you do a private reading with me. You could do live or video recorded. My menu is in the box below. Here is your advice from Spirit. Sacred alchemy. Let your mind, body, and spirit harmonize with your intention. I am aligned with Spirit. Beautiful. Now, if you are somebody who is also on the journey of money, business, abundance, career, then I recommend that you pick up my Divine Feminine Entrepreneur deck. This is available at an amazing price with free shipping at Amazon. It has helped thousands of people on their journey to abundance. So I'm very proud of this deck. It's one of the first decks ever created on money, career, entrepreneurship. If you're building a business, I know many of you are. So I highly recommend this deck to help you on this journey. It's linked below. Also, make sure you go to my website and download your free ebook that I wrote for you to help you gain clarity in your relationship. It's also linked below, and make sure you turn on notifications so that you can join our next live reading. Thank you so much for being here. I'll see you all in the next one.